Hello everybody, this is Carlos from Too Much Gaming, and we're checking out Graywalkers Purgatory, the combat demo. Take note, this is the pre-alpha demo, so if you notice some abilities not working, something's wrong with it, or if you saw some audio missing, yeah, it's not implemented yet, obviously. And it's just the idea or the concept of this demo is just to simply give you an idea or the foundation of the combat. And this demo comes in with two scenarios, that are rather two stages. Demon Hellgate Assault lets you fight against demons, and a Necromancer Cult gets you to fight, Necromancers. Sadly, in this demo, we don't get to make our own characters. It's all just preset. We can't do anything to customize or change up our characters. Before I started the game, or just before I started the stage, I checked out some of the characters, like Xander, these two soldiers with really OP rifles. We have a mage not a mage user, a magic user on our right. Yeah, that's Rico, my savior, actually, in this video. There you go, Zera. And there's a couple of stats that I didn't really go into detail because I don't think they're fixed up properly yet, because I didn't see much of a change in the demo. This, weirdly enough, is a mage that can do high kicks and everything. Erin is melee user. I don't know why she's reading a book, but she simply has two skills that pretty much give her up to slash, rending slash, do some of the same damage. Emotep is the tanking kind of guy, but he's kind of more like a paladin because he was able to heal allies and actually deal damage to whoever's near him. Sadly, in this video you don't see me using the healing of Emotep because I didn't even know he was a healer, so I just treated him as a tank or somebody in the front lines, which led to him dying in the future. Xander, is that Xander, the one on the right side, the guy with the pistol? I don't know what he is, but he's supposed to be a specific class. He has no powers. And yeah, this is the game. This is how the UI looks. On the upper side, you can see all your characters, their life. The yellow is the action units, or the action points. If you guys are familiar to the Fallout games or XCOM games, those are used to do anything with your character. If you move, you're using action units. If you attack, you're using action units. So once you've depleted all the units for a specific character, it's time to end your turn for that character and move on to the next one. And the left side shows you the order of who's next in line to act. At this point, it's going to be Bliskowski, or Broskowski, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's in the right side. He's the guy with the rocket launcher, I think. No, he's not the guy with the rocket launcher. He's the guy with on the left side, what I'm highlighting right now. What else? The bottom right, you can see the weapons, the powers, and the items. If you notice on the right side, this guy has three modes of attack. One, I think, is a buckshot, one shot, like a normal shot. The third one, I think, was a full auto, which was completely OP. I couldn't do another attack, if you noticed, because didn't have enough action points, so I just decided to move. But yeah, overall, this game, the demo works. The demo gives you a good idea of what the game is going to be when it's fully released, and it's greatly inspired by games of Fallout, XCOM, and even Wasteland. It really gives me a good glimpse of Wasteland. And that demon's huge. That guy with the biggest maze, that's weirdly huge. There's also some line of sight that I actually noticed, which was okay. I didn't see any way of crouching or using the environment as much. Maybe they'll implement that in the future. But overall, this gameplay demo works. It gives you a good idea on what they're planning to accomplish here. The energy points in the bottom left, you noticed, that is used for magic. So if our mage user uses her ability, which is Fireball, you'll see them get depleted. Xander, I don't know what Xander was supposed to be, but he just has a pistol with a normal shot, and I forget what this number 2 skill was. It was completely useless for me. Yeah, so the Graywalkers Purgatory. How it's described, how Dreamlord Digital describes this game, it's an emergent, strategic, and tactical turn-based supernatural post-apocalyptic RPG which is greatly inspired by, like what I mentioned a while ago, Fallout, XCOM, and Jagged Alliance. Now, this project is, how they describe it is, Graywalkers Purgatory is the first in a series of emergent strategic and tactical turn-based RPG set in a stylish supernatural post-apocalyptic world where parts of heaven, hell, and earth have emerged together in an event called Rupture. It will be released for PC, Windows, Mac, and Linux as both Steam and DRM-free versions. Cool. That's awesome. DRM-free is always good. Now, the features of this game that has been placed on the Kickstarter page, they mentioned, where's that? 2 game modes, the single-player campaign, and a mode called Freeform. It's another single-player mode where all the content or all the experience is procedurally generated, and it will be measured for success affected by influence, resources, and power. They didn't put into detail what that exactly means, though, but adding procedurally generated content will greatly improve a game's replayability. Graywalkers was actually in Kickstarter, and they were actually fully supported. They reached their goal. They were able to actually reach a couple of the stretch goals, and that's great stuff. Hats off to those at Dreamlords Digital for reaching their goal. They're also greenlit in Steam community, so you can actually support them also there. I remember we interviewed the developers at Dreamlords Digital, and when we were talking to them, the one thing that I got out of them was the fact that this game is very, very ambitious. What they plan to do in this game is pretty remarkable, pretty inspiring, really. Like, they have a lot they have planned for this game. The combat looks great. I can't wait to see how we can customize our characters. If you notice, there's no level, so I don't think that was implemented yet. But I want to see, how characters progress in this game. From what I understand, there are going to be, I think, 36 Graywalkers, because these characters, the characters that you see right now, they're what they call Graywalkers. They're supposed to be the defenders or the guardians of Earth and whatnot, and they band together, and you get to lead them. There'll be 36 Graywalkers from over 40 plus playable NPCs. And that's Graywalkers Purgatory in a nutshell. I will now shut up so you guys can see more of this game, the gameplay footage of this game. I want to see more of it. That's what I got out of the demo. I want to see more out of it. It looks very promising. I'm going to keep a close eye on this game, see how it progresses. And if you guys want to check this out, you want to check the demo yourselves, get a feel of the game, you can actually go to www.graywalkers.com and check it for yourselves. Go download it. It's actually easy to set up. Oh, another take note also, if you guys actually, when you're watching this video, you notice a little bit of some frame rate issues, like FPS drops. That was not the game. The game actually ran very smoothly. It's just my fraps when I was recording this video. For some reason, it was lowering the frame rates. I don't know why. So I did play the game again after recording. When I played the game without recording, it was smooth as butter. It was completely okay. So go check out the demo. There's 2 stages. The second stage I also recorded. It's in a separate video if you guys want to check out more gameplay footage. If you guys want to greatly support this project, the Kickstarter funding has already ended. The page is still up though, so you can get more info about this game. But you can still support them by donating in their website, and you can actually also check them out at the Steam Greenlight, because they have their own page there. They've been greenlit. That's awesome news actually. And there you go. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.